Hi everyone, today we are here at Silverstone GP for round 2 of the GB4 Championship. Yesterday was Thursday, we did testing all day, 4 sessions, 25 minutes, and we finished the day P5 overall. Today is Friday, we have 2 more 25-minute sessions. Not a lot of time, but it prepares us for qualifying tomorrow. I also get new kit today, new suit and gloves, and I'm very excited to show that to you later on.
Where? Where? Where, Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
Let's get going.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my circle, tell me the signs, whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture brothers, you'll do all the fry. All of that green and yellow, that green, your eyes is killing. Tell you demise, I'm with to my side, to push back the ceiling and push back the feeling.
So that's us just finished testing today. It's been a positive day once again. We were P6 and P7 in session 1 and 2. Today I struggled a bit with tyre temp in the last session, and there was a very long red flag, which meant I couldn't get back out, and the one lap that I set definitely wasn't the best lap I could have done, but we learn, and I'm excited to go into quali tomorrow morning. I'm feeling confident. I really like Silverstone circuit. It's been a long time since I've driven here and not even raced here in 2 years now, so I'm really excited. Finished up pretty early, so it's time to go to the hotel, just relax and get prepared for tomorrow qualifying in the morning. It is Saturday today and it is race day. This morning we had qualifying, it was wet qualifying, my first ever wet qualifying by the way. I was P8 and P7. I wasn't too happy with the position. I think definitely yesterday and in testing Thursday and Friday we were a lot quicker. However, it was dry, so that's why I was enjoying that so much, and I've not had a lot of wet running. But it's definitely not been bad, not far off my teammates, actually very close in time. So we've race 1 today at 5 o'clock and the last 2 races tomorrow. But I will see you after race 1 and let's hope for the best. We have just finished race 1 of round 2 of the GB4 Championship here at Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. I started P8 and I finished P7. I was fighting for P5 on the last lap. I did think I was going to have it, however unfortunately the last 2 corners I tried to make too much of a lunge, and I ended up getting somebody over going around my outside as well, and I ended up losing 1 more position when I was in P6. So it is what it is, not the result we were hoping for, but we have 2 more races tomorrow, so yeah, let's get going. So it is Sunday race day this weekend for the round 2 GB4 Championship. Don't know how many times I've said that, and apologies for the amount of times I've said, so let's go.
Okay, let's go.
As you know, I'm used to this, and any suggestions in the comments below of what you'd like to actually see on race weekends to make this more exciting for you guys would be really appreciated. It's very wet. I know it doesn't look that bad on camera, and obviously right now it doesn't look like it's raining that much, but on the circuit there's lots of standing water, which means the spray is really bad, especially for single seaters. When the spray is bad you have no visibility, so it's quite dangerous. So they've deemed our race 2 for GB4 and GB3 unsafe to drive in, and they've been cancelled. We have race 3 later on today, so hopefully that still goes ahead, so we just have to wait and see now, but I've got a very long wait until 5:30 to see if that race goes ahead, so yeah, let's go. So as you can see, I'm home now. I kind of forgot to film at the end of the day at Sunday, but it was very hectic. Race 2 was postponed, so we ended up doing race 2 later on when we were supposed to be doing race 3. So when we do race 3 will be when we go back to Silverstone at the end of July. So when we go back to Silverstone we'll be doing 4 races instead of 3, just because the weather was so bad. It would have been too dangerous for GB3 and GB4, the single seater categories, to go out, as our visibility would be so low, and it just, you've seen, I'm sure a lot of you have seen some scary crashes in the rain before and know how dangerous that spray can be. So yeah, it was a very close call between slicks and wets. Once we got to the assembly bay, we could very much see that it was slicks we needed to use. So I started race 2, I started race 2 P7. And there was still a few damp patches on the circuit, especially going into Stowe, the bottom end of the track, that really long right-hand corner. The exit of there was really wet, so I mean everyone was kind of just slipping all the way through there. I got a good start, I was battling with the cars around me, just managed to stay pretty consistent in my pace. And I was struggling a bit with the dirty air, so I was trying different lines to try to get out of the dirty air so that I could get closer to a couple of the cars in front. And with those 2 laps to go, coming into Beckett's, unfortunately the car behind me tried to do an overtake that is definitely not possible down the inside into Beckett's, and yeah, they just touched my left rear tyre and I got spun out into the gravel. I tried to get going again, but I think there's a stone, there was a stone stuck somewhere in the car, whereas it just sounded like it was on the absolute limiter, even though it was just a neutral and I wasn't even on the throttle, so I couldn't get going. However, I couldn't see any damage to the car, which was positive. But yeah, unfortunately that was a DNF. For this weekend, I've been extremely close to my teammates, much quicker, and we've just been unlucky with the results, so it's kind of been a reverse. Yeah, just a huge thank you to everyone's support and all the people who came to watch us race this weekend, and I can't wait to see more of you guys at Donington. And of course a huge thank you to my team KMR Sport, huge thank you to all my sponsors, Laser Tools Racing, John Clark Motor Group, Specsavers and John Miller Transport. The help that without my sponsors, the racing isn't possible, and of course without my family as well, a huge thank you to them. It's definitely not possible, especially when my sister Lucy, she's pregnant carrying this huge bump around and she's still running about doing everything she can for me. She's just incredible. So yeah, a huge thank you to everyone, and I will see you guys at Donington, and let's be quicker and get the good results this time. Make sure to like and subscribe.